Welcome to the 2026 Flexible Packaging Achievement Awards. My name is Lisa Pierce. I'm the executive editor of Packaging Digest. Thrilled and honored to be a judge once again. And I'm here with the two other judges that we had this year, Fred Crow and Yurei No. Fred, tell us a little bit more about you.
It's been a real pleasure getting to know you and Yuri and working with the two of you over the last couple of days, and I've learned a lot after having been in the industry a long time.
Yuri, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Yurei No. I'm assistant professor in the School of Packaging at Michigan State University. I'm thrilled to bring my expertise in the judging activities. So I do teaching and research in the plastic and packagings.
One of the things about judging a competition, it's a really good snapshot of where we are at this particular time. It's also the progression of what we're seeing. I did want to talk a little bit about the trends because we did see quite a few what I would say significant trends. I broke it out into two areas, design trends and sustainability trends, and of course, a lot of them merge together. You almost can't have a package design these days without considering sustainability. But a couple of the things that I saw as far as the design trends is matte with metallization with varnish. And a lot of times it was matte and metallization, and a lot of times it was matte with varnish. And there was one package that had all three. And the appeal for this is very much those pick-me-up packages. So many entries this year talked about tactile, the tactile experience, and that really did come through with some of these design trends that we saw. What did you think, Fred?
The amazing thing to me is the execution that has taken place, that has progressed dramatically over the last 2 or 3 years. You see a significant amount of new technology that's being brought to the forefront. You see the creativity of not only the converters, but the product development folks in terms of identifying ways to solve these problems, the speed that's necessary to get new products to market and draw the consumers to the store shelf. It's really been an exciting transformation in terms of execution.
I agree. What do you think, Ray?
Yeah, I've been checking all the smart printing with the great designing, and their designing demonstrate the great strategy towards the circular economy. So that impressed me a lot.
So those are some of the trends that we saw from a design point of view. And yet sustainability, of course, is still key. And some of the sustainability trends that I saw based on the entries was monomaterial. But the other thing that we saw quite a bit this year, which from a flexible packaging point of view is really exciting, is post-consumer recycled content being used. And I say that that is exciting because it needs to advance. We all know that with the extended producer responsibility laws coming, manufacturers, brand owners need to start incorporating post-consumer recycled content. But it's a little bit harder to do with flexible packaging than with rigid packaging, partly because the availability, the supply of the recyclate isn't quite there yet for flexible, because flexible isn't recycled as much as rigid packaging is. So, Yurei, you've got to have unique take on this from the polymers point of view, if not just from what you're seeing at the academic level.
Yeah. After judging all the entries, I keep thinking about how sustainability quickly became a key driver of the innovation. And also what I stood out to me is the commitment of reducing the material complexity and improving the recyclability. So we've seen a lot of recycling PCR contents in the food packaging. We got over 50% of the increase about the PCR content in the food packaging and the 30% in the non-food packaging. So it was tremendous amount of the PCR content in the packaging.
So to get down to the nitty-gritty here, though, before we leave trends and start awarding the packages, I do have to say it took my breath away that I was a judge for the 1 year that, well, maybe not the only year, but this year, a new flexible packaging format introduced in the market. So we are super excited to show you the award winners this year. So let's get to it.